Hi! Honestly, it's been so long since I filmed a skin diaries, like I don't even remember what the last thing I talked to you guys about was, really. But honestly, my skin right now, I think my skin right now is actually a lot better than it was in the previous months, especially in my first few skin diaries that you can see. I definitely dialed back a lot on my skincare and what I was doing just because I think I was doing a little bit too much. Especially physically, I've talked about it a lot. A lot of the medications I was taking were making me extremely sick, and I think that internal imbalance was affecting the way I looked on my face, acne-wise and breakout-wise. So because my internal organs and stuff were so out of whack, so imbalanced, my acne was really, really bad, and I was getting a lot of cystic breakouts. Right now, I do not have any cystic breakouts at all. Like, none of them are the big under the skin cyst breakouts, which I'm so thankful for because those are really painful and really hard to deal with. However, just like at the beginning of quarantine and the beginning of my skin diaries, I still am struggling with the tiny, kind of small, pustule-like breakouts that are red, and you can pop them very easily. They're very noticeable. They're very sensitive to the touch. If I barely scratch, it'll pop. But I don't think that I've been scarring necessarily too much from them. I mean, definitely you can see this whole section here. These are scars. There's no acne like actively there except for that little pimple right there. So I definitely am scarring. It's kind of impossible, I feel like, not to scar when you have acne, and it pops by itself even if you're not picking at your face. So it is a little bit frustrating, but like I've said in my past videos, the azelaic acid from The Ordinary has been a lifesaver for me when it comes to brightening up those spots. So I definitely recommend that to you. I heard a lot of you guys actually telling me that tretinoin mixed with azelaic acid, like those two as a duo for your nightly skincare routine, has also been a holy grail for you and has been like a magic duo. And I completely agree. Like, ever since I started doing just those two things and eliminating moisturizers or anything like that, my skin has seen such a big improvement. Also, I'm no longer vomiting or getting nauseous. Woo! I finally got rid of that side effect. I'm still not sure if it was the doxy or the spironolactone that specifically did it, or a combination of both. I do think it was probably both because I took both of them separately from each other for a while and both of them gave me nausea. So I started to take Prilosec, which is an over-the-counter acid reflux medication, because I figured out that the medications I was taking were making me extremely unwell in the digestive realm. And basically, any food that I was eating, my body could not handle, and it would just come back up. So finally, when I realized that had to be put on the pedestal of important issues to deal with rather than my acne, and I started to deal with it, I saw a big improvement on my face as well. The really big cystic breakouts that I was getting last month, at the beginning of the month, really subsided when I started to take acid reflux medication. So I definitely do think that there's some ties to that. It seems like spironolactone and doxycycline in the long run actually worsened my acne because it gave me other health issues underlying that worsened my acne. So please be careful when you're going on these medications. Like I've said in the past, doxycycline and spironolactone are two medications that I found online. Now, this was advice I actually did ask for, so that's all right. That's why I tell you guys to be careful when listening to advice, especially if it's unsolicited and it's just thrown at you, because it can be very harmful to your health to take medications that you don't know everything about and you're not well educated about. So this is why I say, if you hear a suggestion that you think might work for you, bring that to your dermatologist and ask them what they might think. Now, they still might not check that this is the best medication for you because, like I said, in my experience with doxy and spironolactone, it was during COVID, there were FaceTime appointments, so they just sort of threw the prescription at me and they were like, here, yeah, just take it. It was a special situation, and I can't fully blame the dermatologist for that, I am personally telling you guys right now that be careful. Don't just dive into a new medication just because it's something you haven't tried before. Make sure to do the research. Make sure it's not going to cause other problems in your body. And of course, you can't always know that. But if you do start seeing things like vomiting every day, those are major issues that you need to deal with that are far more important than a breakout on your face. The next thing I want to talk about is really exciting. I am partnering with Curology to actually test out their formulated skincare and see how it works for me. I'm so excited today to bring you guys a partnership with Curology. Curology is a skincare brand that formulates a detailed and specific formulation for your skin based off of a quiz that you take while signing up, which I'm going to show you. Curology ships this formulated skincare to your door so you don't have to fumble around going to the convenience store buying over-the-counter stuff. So it's really convenient, really quick, really easy, and it's safe. There's tons of rave reviews online, so not to worry if you have sensitive skin. I also do. So when signing up for Curology, they're gonna ask you a little bit about your skin history, what medications you may have been on, what medications you're currently on, any reactions you've had to them. So make sure you answer super truthfully. Based off of your answers, a formulation with custom ingredients will be created. You will also be matched with a skincare specialist that's going to be providing for you and helping you on your journey. And once you answer all the quiz questions, your custom formulation is going to be delivered to your door. So it's so amazing, so convenient. I'm just going to be answering a few interview questions now that I'm going to be answering every single month while I'm on Curology, so you guys can see the difference and what changes in my life, which I'm really excited to do. I think it's gonna be a big trip for us to watch later on down the line, and we can also see my skin progress. So this is my skin before starting Curology. I am just signing up today and showing you guys how to sign up. Soon I'll be starting and you guys can start along that journey with me. I'm so excited. So today is September 22nd, 2020. It's my first entry for Curology. I'm so excited to be starting this journey. You have no idea, honestly. What's the biggest thing happening in your life right now? Honestly, I would say it's my hair. I kind of made that happen for myself because I felt like not a lot of stuff was actually happening. You know, I've been stuck at home a lot. I've just been working. So I created a big thing in my life, which is this big change of dyeing my hair orange, which has felt great. And I really recommend dyeing your hair a fun color. What is your favorite song right now? My favorite song right now is definitely Cardigan by Taylor Swift. I cannot stop listening to it. Like, I'll just play it on repeat all day. And honestly, I don't regret it ever. What's your favorite social media trend right now? That's a really good question. I don't really know. I haven't been on social media as much. I think my favorite social media that's come out of quarantine is definitely the ability to step away from social media. And I see a lot of people doing it recently, you know, taking a break from social media and coming back. So that's definitely my favorite trend, taking a break to go into nature and hang out. How do you feel about yourself today? I feel pretty good. I woke up feeling a little bit off because, not gonna lie, I've been having like really strange dreams for the past 3 days. And when I say strange, I mean like extremely vivid and really scary. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's in the air right now, but kind of over that. So I woke up feeling weird, but because of that, I got ready and I made myself feel cute. And now I feel pretty good. How many days have you been using Curology? I have not started Curology yet. I'm actually going to be showing you guys the process of how you order Curology, and this is my video before starting. So my little vlog for you guys before I even start Curology. You can see what my skin looks like right now. Have a breakout going on down there. How do you feel about your skin right now? Honestly, I feel really good about my skin right now. It can be so much worse, so that's why I don't want to complain. Honestly, it has been better. Like last week, I think it was a lot better, but I was working a lot and I have a part-time job, so I have to wear a mask for about 7 hours, and my skin does not like that. So I do try to treat it and take the best care of it possible when I'm wearing a mask all the time, but it's so difficult, and I'm sure you guys know. Right now it's pretty okay. I would say like so. Maybe we're at like a 5 out of 10 with the feeling good about my skin today. I don't feel horrible about it, but I definitely think it could be better. What are your thoughts on Curology? I have a lot of thoughts on Curology actually, because I've heard so many people starting out on Curology and so many people swear by it. Actually, it's Blitz, a YouTuber that I watch very often, talks about Curology and how it's one of her holy grail products in her skincare routine, and that's so exciting for me going into it, because I think she used to also struggle with cystic acne and hormonal breakouts like I do. So it's really encouraging to see people that struggle with the same thing going on Curology and finding a lot of success with it. So I'm really so excited, and I've been dying to try Curology for a really long time, honestly. Where do you hope your skin will be a few weeks from now? Honestly, I'd love it if it stayed pretty much the same. Maybe we can get rid of like these really angry breakouts I have from my mask. That would be really cute. And I got a lot of hormonal breakouts on my forehead, which was weird because I don't normally break out on my forehead unless I'm having like some sort of imbalance that, you know, my period, for example, TMI. But honestly, I do get a lot of breakouts there when I'm on my period, and I'm not right now. So it was a little bit strange. So I would really hope that these clear up and maybe a little bit around the chin, just so we can get back to the clarity that I had last week. But honestly, I'd be fine if it looked like this as well. I'm really not angry at it today. So yeah, those are my answers to the initial questions before starting Curology. I'm going to be answering the same questions every month while on Curology, so you guys can see how my answers change. I'm so excited to also see it myself. It's gonna be like a little time capsule of me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys are excited to see it as well. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Curology for sponsoring me and partnering with me. I'm really excited. I know it was kind of short. I'm coming with so much more content, so don't be discouraged. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you share, leave a comment, whatever you want. I am going to be making a lot more videos. I love making YouTube videos, it's so much fun. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to be kind to yourselves and take care, and yeah, love you.